At this time, I'll be happy to entertain some questions.
General, do you know what precipitated?
How many shots were fired, do you know?
That's part of the investigation.
Is his wife cooperating with you? Have you been able to shed any
I'm
light
not
on
going to
the
reveal that information right now. That's part of the investigation.
General, do you have any sense?
We don't discuss witnesses.
General or Mr. Gray, do you have any sense what precipitated this argument?
That's part of the ongoing investigation.
Were any of those soldiers victims of the shooting?
Yes, it would.
Mr. Gray, on that note, there have been reports that Specialist Lopez came in for a leave form and was denied that. Is that something you can confirm?
Again, that's all part of the ongoing investigation. And when we can, we'll be able to release that information. And we want to make sure that we have all the facts correct. Everyone's rights are protected, and we did it right the first time. So our investigation continues.
General, sir, yesterday you said no soldiers were specifically targeted, and now we're told that some of the victims were people that he was having engaged in this altercation with. Is there any revision of what you told us yesterday?
No, there's no, I'll let Mr. Gray override me here in a second, but there's no indication of previous specific targeting of a specific individual. So that remains true.
Even the people he was involved in that verbal altercation?
Can you talk about what
That's how,
altercation
as
was
you know,
about?
that's how the investigation progresses. We uncover new information as we continue to investigate. So that's why.
Can you
talk in general about what the altercation was about?
Can you explain, just as a follow-up, just so that we're clear, you said that some of the people who were involved in the verbal altercation were victims,
Right.
but you're saying they weren't targets. So there seems to be a conflict there. Can you explain?
Yeah, there was no premeditated targeting of an individual in the sense of walking in and specifically targeting a specific individual. There's no indication of that. There was an argument. It escalated, details of which were discussed at a later point once the investigation.
It escalated and then the shooting.
Were those individuals killed
fatally
or wounded?
Were any of those soldiers involved in the altercation fatally wounded?
Did Lopez have a meeting with his superiors about the leave of absence on Wednesday?
I don't know that. I don't know that for sure. No, I don't know.
Again, what I gave you in my briefing, that's all we're releasing at this point. We're not getting into the details, and obviously with the ongoing investigation, I'm not getting into more specifics. So if you have specific questions about the investigation, you'll have to come back.
General, is there anything in regards to policy and procedure that you are now ordering as a result of this in regards to what could have prevented this? A lot of talk of having extra personnel with sidearms on the side in every building.
We have a set of standard operating procedures. All the military installations throughout the Army have a set of policies and regulations that we all follow. We have random access measures, security, locations that require extra security, etc. We are reviewing all of those, and I have not issued specific instructions to make any changes to those at this time. We have adjusted some of the, within the existing SOPs, we have increased some of the force protection measures here. That's temporary in nature. As you saw, we shut down the base. There are, as you see, some additional MPs out, etc. But an overall change in policy, no, I have not done that yet.
Is one of the crime scenes the chaplain service?
I'm not getting into details. I gave you as much as I can on the scene where it is.
Can you tell us how many of the victims?
Suspect's first name? Ivan or Ivan? Suspect's first name. No, with the pronunciation of it. I've heard different.
General, can you run through the scenario one more time for us, please, sir?
How many of the victims were involved in the location? Do you have a number?
Again, I'm not getting into numbers and details. Like I said in my briefing, I'm not getting into specifics of a timeline. Not getting into specifics of the timeline step by step at this point. We've got an ongoing